Alright, it's 11:20. Means it's 4:20 somewhere. If you got one, spark up. Alright. I know in the video that I shot last night, that's uploading right now. I said I was going to do the George Carlin audiobook again today. But, one, ended up being another late day. Two, this is something I've been wanting to talk about for a little bit. Got some shit to get out into the ether, if you will. And I'm talking about these Crackle Tunes. For those who aren't familiar, allow me to show you.
Jesus.
That right there.
Is he trying to get a VR?
And so now, before I found out this was just dumbasses putting stupid shit on their fucking cars, and when I was hearing them in the distance, I just thought it was gunshots. Because you get some of them that sound just like gunshots, especially when they hit in rapid fire, if you will. And, shootings were going up in the area. So it, made sense. The way I found out it was cars is I was walking my husky up the street, and sure enough, coming up behind me, I heard the pow, 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 pow. Probably like 6 or 7 of them. Instinct kicked in, ducked behind the car, and I ran to the back of the car, staying low. And then when I came up to the back of the car, I stood up and had my pistol drawn. Luckily, I didn't just see, car and just open fire. I was observant and noticed that it didn't look like the person inside had just got done shooting. And then a couple seconds later, I heard his car making the noise again. Who was the genius that, said, hey, let's make it sound like cars are pulling drive-bys? Like, stupidest fucking thing ever. And I seen the report in New York City, they were having problems because, they were shotting off the, fuck are they called? The shot detectors, the gunshot detectors. They have gunshot detectors, so that way if no one calls the police, these devices pick up on the gunshots and police automatically dispatch. And they were getting a lot of false calls because of this fucking shit. The reason it is so irritating to me is because it scares the shit out of my dog. More and more people are getting them in where I live. And they literally just drive up and down the street and just to make their shit do that. And I'm like, it makes me think of the South Park episode with the Harley riders. If you know, you know. But yeah. So now, when I say it scares my husky, because he's also scared of fireworks. When he hears that, walks over. He lays down, wants to turn around. Like, the only way he'll go is back to the house. And, usually we go for a 4 or 5 mile walk. Now I can barely get a mile in. Because some fucking dumbass is driving through with their shit. And there's actually been a few times where, Because there was one guy literally just going up and down the freeway, going back and forth, that it got so bad that I literally had to carry my husky home. Not to mention, like, you know, a bunch of little fake ass Fast and the Furious wannabes. Y'all killing me with that shit. No real fucking outlaw street racer gonna have their car fucking being set up so that you can hear it from 2-3 miles away. You can't escape the police if they can fucking hear you from that far away. You know, they can just fucking open window. Oh, no, he's down that way. Let's go. Like, stupidest fucking shit ever. But yeah. You know, it's, again, I don't know who had the brilliant idea of making your car sound like, again, like I said, like you're pulling a drive-by. You cruise down the wrong block in the wrong city. You might get shot because they gonna think you shooting up their block. You know? And in a situation like with me, like I said, I had enough control of myself in the moment to not just come up shooting. You know, had I just come up shooting, you know, dude would have got shot the fuck up just because he wanted to put some stupid shit on his car to make it sound, you know, like he fucking shooting. Like, you know, because you cruise by a fucking vet with PTSD, you kick in his PTSD, oh, that's a wrap for you. So, that's my 2 cents on the Crackle Tunes. And then I know they, like, because it's actually called, like, I want to say it's an AK-47 tune where it sounds, matter of fact, let me see if I can, let me go ahead and see if I can find this. No, wrong one. Oh. Yeah, there is someone out here who has one of those.
This is a 1990.
Shut the fuck up. But yeah. So think before you put some stupid shit on your car. Like I don't know when the sound of your car of backfiring cars became cool. I remember once upon a time, if your car was backfiring, it was usually a bucket. And actually, in some of these cases, some of these people putting these tunes on these buckets. But let me know your thought on these Crackle tunes and AK-47 tunes, all the different fucking shit. You know, you like them? You think they're a nuisance? Have they startled you a time or two? Do you think, you know, someday an accident's gonna happen because someone mistook those sounds? Let me know in the comments. Other than that, y'all have a nice night. Thanks for watching.